I want to say thank you to John, Stacy, Mom and Dad for making this day possible. I want to say thank you to John, Stacy for making this day possible, and Mom and Dad. You guys did wonderful. I'm so thankful. Can't hear me?
We can hear you, Mitchell. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I also wanted to thank everyone that's here today to help celebrate this day for Stephen and Chassie. I am truly honored to be Stephen's best man, and I want to thank Stephen not for picking me to be his best man, but for finding such a great girl. Chassie, you look beautiful today, and I couldn't be any happier to welcome you to our family and to have you as a sister. You're always full of life and energy and always a blast to be around. Now, the day I found out Chassie and Stephen were getting engaged, I was checking my trail cameras, trying to find any big bucks that were on the farm. As I was scrolling through the pictures, I began thinking about the news I just received, and I thought to myself, there are a lot of similarities between finding the person you want to spend the rest of your life with and deer hunting. First, you start off by scouting, trying to find the one of your dreams. In pursuit of finding this one, you go through a lot of disappointments, frustrations, and lows. But you got to stay positive, think to yourself, well, maybe I'll get her done next time. Trying to find the perfect one is a difficult task. Some days you go to where they eat, and some days you'll stop by the local watering hole. But before you do, you always got to get ready and spray down so you don't spook off the herd. After searching high and low, near and far, when you're about to give up and least expect it, the perfect one walks out. Your heart starts pounding, body starts shaking, and you get all kinds of nervous. But you gotta calm yourself down, tell yourself to just breathe, and don't stare at the rack. You finally get your shot and got the one you've been looking for. Once you have her, the first thing you do is load her up in the truck and take her to the family and show her off. Pulling in the drive, Mom and Dad are already coming out. Dad comes out and goes, wow, son, she's a beauty. Now go stand next to her so I can get your picture. Mom comes over and goes, yeah, she's really nice. I'm really happy for you, son, but I always feel kind of sorry for him. After you show them off to the family, the next step is showing them off to the friends. And of course, someone always asks, are you gonna mount her? Find the one is you never forget that special day they walked into your life, and you never forget how amazing you felt when you made them yours. But on a serious note, Chassie, you really hit the jackpot with this one. Stephen has always been the best brother and a loyal friend. He's kind, caring, compassionate, and like you, always the life of the party. And I know you two have many happy years ahead of you. So if everyone could raise a glass. Today marks a day you'll never forget. Marked with tears and smiles, and not an ounce of regret. Though no journey is perfect, never allow unhappiness to breed. Always have faith, because love is all you need. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Culver.
I've had the privilege of being her maid of honor for her special day. There are so many people who have put a lot of hard work into making this day so perfect. I'd like to thank my parents for making this day perfect for Chassie and Stephen. The hours of planning, organizing, phone calls, and hard work really did pay off. I would also like to thank Craig and Jennifer Culver for making this day special for Chassie and Stephen. To start off my speech, I want to say how gorgeous Chassie looks tonight. Chassie is my wine-drinking, coffee-loving, Netflix-watching, health-coaching sister, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Being my big sister, Chassie has always driven me to be the best version of myself. Not only is Chassie the best big sister a girl could ask for, she is the best person I know. start to realize she just isn't your sister. She is now turned into your best friend. Chassie has always been by my side in everything life has thrown our way. She is the first person I call when I need someone to talk to or when I hit an animal with my car. From doing my hair, letting me wear her clothes, staying up all hours of the night to study for a test, talking about boys, and the only boy Chassie ever did talk about was Steven, so I know him pretty well. Chassie has such a fun personality that lights up the room. She is the life of the party anywhere she goes and is the person everyone wants to be around. I have known from the day these two got engaged this was going to be a fun year of celebrating. I have never seen my sister more excited and ready for anything in her life. Since Chassie got engaged, she has signed all of her receipts Chassie Culver. I told her you can't do that, but that didn't stop her anyway. Being around Chassie and Steven has shown me what it is truly like to love someone. I truly believe God could not have made a better match for my sister. If some of you haven't noticed, they are the perfect opposites. Page turn. Chassie is outspoken, Steven is soft-spoken. Chassie is full of energy, Steven is laid back. I have never met two people who are more opposite. But in the midst of it all, they couldn't be more perfect for each other. They balance each other out in the best way possible. Not a lot of people can say they're high school sweethearts. I guess they both just have awesome parents who set good examples. They are also high school sweethearts. My parents four sets of grandparents are also have been married for 50 years or more. I have known Steven for about 10 years now. I remember the first time Steven came into our house. He brought a group of boys over and they were hanging out by the pool. Meanwhile, me, my mom, Dad, and Trey were looking through the window to try to figure out which one Steven was. I always knew from the beginning Chassie and Steven were meant for each other. Steven has always acted as a big brother to me, and I know I can count on him to stay up all hours of the night to play some pitch. I know Steven will take care of Chassie, and they will live a fun and happy life together. Just make sure you always lock the door before you go to bed, because Chassie will wake up in the middle of the night to check it, then wake you up and tell you forgot to lock the door. I have been waiting for so many years to officially call you my brother, and couldn't be happier to welcome you officially into our big, crazy, fun-loving family. Okay, and I'm going to need a little bit of help from Holly Culver. If she would please come to the stage. We have a little surprise.
Oh, Chassie, I want to get with ya and take your picture. His groomsmen try to warn him, but that ring you got makes him so corny. Ooh, Steven Culver, you want to get in my pants? Well, excuse me, cause you ain't the average groom, Steve. I've seen you dancing, but you better be romancing. Be sweet and neat, gotta go like a turbo vet. I'm tired of that naughty scenes. Always see Chassie and Steve take the average night, better make it right. She got a ring that's fat, so cruising. Do they have romance?
face. So much in love, you're the loneliest place. Like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so. And she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, she find you someday. But it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew? The one that I read all those fairy tales to, tucked in the bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, she'd find you someday. But it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. You might know what I'm going through, and a miracle smiles over you. I love to feel. I know what I'm going through. A strong one, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Everybody was kung fu. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought them all. Con los terroristas. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here and take a break. Touching hands, reaching out, touching